Angle comes up, come on Alexander. Tries to get it again and comes off Alexander one more time. That ball near post. Actually, also the play comes off upright. Played forward by Alexander, played very far. A little too much for this play. Shot coming in from Caesar goes along the carpet. Gives it away. Caesar tried to stick that ball past Kevin Alexander, but into him. Coming forward again as he wants to do 3 men forward. Shot coming in from there, number 10. Let's go wide of the post.
Low down there.
Coming in there, as well one room, 2 pounds wide, coming in here. Forward, Montague trying to tee up a shot. Does try the shot. Free kick, one there by the Montague team. Just outside of the penalty area. loses it. Forward to Reyes, but Reyes couldn't get on the other line. Goes behind for another goal kick for the MONTAGUE team. All the way back to the left. Forward and the ball is played into the middle to Miguel Bastian, but Bastian couldn't stop it. Into the touch. Even though it's Kevin Alexander, Wilder is coming off. Off the field, out of the play area. Alexander is back to guard the guys. Trying to start something. Last year, looking to push it up. Takes a shot. Very strong individual. Got some power behind that. Just to get the work. MONTAGUE another kick. Still forward. Monroe. Garcia just touches closer around. MONTAGUE wins it back. Monroe stays well, looking to see if he could offload. Defeated. Does get it back on the field. So, pull that ball forward, pull that cross, but couldn't get that ball, and ball is down to backs up, actually, loses out. Still trying to get that ball, and trying to strike it. Does strike it. Gets a good foot on that. Wide. Goal kick again for MONTAGUE. Trying to play it forward. Goes into touch again. MONTAGUE with another goal. He's trying to take, but that ball just awkwardly comes off his shin. Goes into touch. He does win it back from the floor. MONTAGUE who are trying to string some well played pass there. They do players the lines for King Farm and play that ball forward. Touch. MONTAGUE trying to get it stronger, but it's lost. They trying to get a handle on that, but doesn't get it. He does get some possession, but couldn't really do anything with it. MONTAGUE player put it in the touch. King Farm plays that ball back. Trying to be forward with it. Lost. One back. Brandon Monroe. Trying to play that ball to the right foot at the onset of the right foot. Trying to play it to gets that ball. Pass at Trincity and ball just spins out. Comes forward, MONTAGUE one time. Gets it back. Francois Bastian. Shot comes in, comes off. MONTAGUE player. Corner, one there. It's going to be taken by Ty Garcia for King Farm. Round that. A little bit of miscommunication there from the MONTAGUE players. That ball is bundled over by Monroe. Michel Bastion, who is making his way off the field. Free kick, just a few meters south of the Cape Farm penalty area. See the referee is walking with it. That's it, the Cape Farm players will wear it's legal for them to set their walk. Taking a shot. Got that ball through there, low and hard. The only thing that he didn't have was the placement on the goal itself. That might very well have been the best opportunity to score so far in this game. Ball straight forward. Again, the beats coming up onto let's have about 4 more minutes. This game, Kyle Garcia looking to find around that, but couldn't. Parker squeezing forward, gets it back, tries a shot, does charge down, becomes big two for the Cape Farm team, just going down the far line, getting it inside. Randall looking to make some room and trying to shoot, but lacking a direction. Does get shot off. Goes for a goal kick for the Montague team, and Montague tries to complete. Ball coming off Cape Farm player. David Caesar trying to work it with Issa the Beat. They couldn't get anything going. The ball goes into the top. Actually goes across the line. Goal kick played up the field and almost collected there by another Cape Farm player. Here comes Montague coming forward. Shot coming in. Ball just no call there from the referee. Cape Farm coming forward. Loses all. Ball comes off hand. Free kick to Montague. 2 minutes remaining in this game. Ball is taken forward by Harmony Monroe. Shot coming. Hardly call a shot. But too much under the whereas ball goes over everything. Another goal kick for Montague. Played forward inside the beat. Gets control of that, trying to play across the field. David Caesar. Putting it into touch. Through it for Cape Farm team. Game is still goalless. Monroe plays that ball across the field and comes off. Montague player actually comes off one of his players. He's trying to play that ball across the field. Comes off Monroe. Comes off Brandon, who's in touch. Money Monroe trying to get a shot in, and they're working very well, but couldn't complete the job. Counter attack coming from the Cape Farm players. Well placed out of play. Ball coming off. Montague player goes behind their goal for a corner. Try to be quickly taken by Beto. Play that ball inside, and Monroe gets it. Tries to make some room to square it up, but apparently it took too much time. Comes off Montague, another corner from Cape Farm, but Ramdas could only put it into the side netting. Another goal kick for the Montague team that's played long. Given away. Montague does win it back to Monroe. Let's see, shots couldn't be taken. Brandon Monroe gets good foot, plays it to touch. So it was pretty clear that from the beat, playing that ball across the field. it back from the room. We're trying to get that ball forward and trying to screen up in the goal, and the Beans very much not happy with himself. Indecision whether or not to take a shot or to talk to Caesar. Ball just rolls harmlessly out for a goal kick for King Farm. Can't imagine that as much more time. And at the end of game number 1, Montague won. They in a goalless draw with King Farm 1. That's how this first game ends here at the Montague Recreation Ground in the Trincity Community Cup 2025 here at the Montague Recreation Ground. We get ready momentarily for game number 2 between Delamere Avenue and Castleton 1. Keep it right here on M&ETV.
life is blessed. Give thanks for life. They got no one, so my stripes, them black in my life. Blessing, blessing. Multiple lives, blessing to the fight. I see it in their face. You don't feel fine, man, showing. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them only out time, you know. It's all about DJ Vaticanized. Knock it. The world general deliverance session. Money. Who do from it and deliverance and fire? Oh, your man, I did the ghost and friends out again. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them only out time, you know.
Even a DJ Materialize, the new say Marcus Knight, they want to look for and I say, turn up the juggle.
It's all about DJ Materialize, lock him, the world general deliverance session. Money, who do from it and deliverance and foreign. Oh, your man, I build the ghost and try friends out again. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them are only about time, you know, people there. Them say them a family, but family few. Miss with them a sticking on them face, cause that's the really true. Every day you don't mean that them gossip chat, them specify no basic, and I wish this week you meet your Waterloo. But you chat about clean, say I need them a talk. Every day me hold up the sugar in your ballpark. Can't smell my breath anytime me a talk. Can't smell my arm anytime me a pass. Me teeth them one through that thing, say I talk. And me pretty well a good task. You rust up and the girl a entas. Them you want me no drink and jump out of glass. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them a worry about time in a hurry about them. Them only come around with them damn fast returns. Them a worry about time in a hurry about them. Who do from it and deliverance and foreign? Oh, them and the baby ghost and giants out again. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them a worry about time in a hurry about them. Them would love to see me pop down, drop down, and I don't see one that put a foot in my way. Me never say them can't come, me them can't shut down. Yet to them I need the children astray. Them make what me think no mean much to me. No blessing on the lion, corner bring no touch to me. No touch your bad mind, you keep them me can't hold me in a custody. Oh, let the most die close to me. Who need enemy with them kind of friends? Them a worry about time in a hurry about them. Them only come around with them damn fast returns. Them a worry about time in a hurry about them. Who do from it and deliverance and foreign? Oh, them and the baby ghost and try friends out again. Who need enemies with them kind of friends? Them a worry about time in a hurry about them.
No matter how the rain or fall, no matter how the breeze or blow, man still a footy. As we are looking, no matter how the sun hot, we a go out in the back, cause man a looty. So we are footy. I coulda hurricane, I coulda typhoon, tidal wave, we still brave. No matter how the rain or fall, no matter how the breeze or blow, we still a footy. As we are looking, yeah. Big up highest, big up from a top and everyone on the road. Everyone they dance, them on the top of the road. Big up every man we sell mixing, and the man them with the show on the DV. Big up who are hustling, Ian and Jelly. The couple with the sweet afternoon. Big up all of who are hustling, phone card and who are clutch. We hustle every day, cause now we know that. No matter how the rain or fall, no matter how the breeze or blow, man still a footy. As we are looking, no matter how the sun hot, we a go out in the back, cause man a looking. So we are footy. We sell twice, we sell road, we sell camphor, we sell bleach, we sell your one stick of matches if you want that, but we not sell out of free money.
It's all about DJ Materialize, lock it, the world general deliverance session. Money.
We sell shoes, yes, we sell mouthwash, we sell toothpaste, big up every hustler, we hustle back to us. We sell the rain of our hands, it's all the breeze of blow, and still a footy. As we are looking, no matter how the sun hot, we a go out in the back, cause man a looking. So we are footy. Them all day hurricane, I put Nothing is the same no more. It's like an angel, same no more. I never wanna see them grateful, cause the party's too empty, now the playful. We give thanks, but so much envy.
So we get ready for game number 2. So 4 here at the you are on broadcasting from MONTAGUE location going to Trincity. What's something our first game finishing in a schoolers draw. Getting ready for game number 2 between Delaware and Youth. And Castleton won. Delaware and Youth holding so far to report between every game that's played. 2 games that we were involved with. The leading scorer this is where we have the teams as well. We want to first be second. So see the referees having a word with both teams at the moment. This game, just to recap, Castleton would have been in fun on Saturday. This Avenue, 1 goal to nothing on Sunday. You see them on the pitch there in their pink outfits. You see which will really be attacking the first half. Very well. This game with a whole lot of confidence. A low scoring tournament. They have 3 goals, 2 of them from number 7. Looks as though they are going to be attacking the goal to the right. It's going to be attacking the goal to the left. Whistle. Before it starts. Which is a go for the beginning of the second game. Back, pass it to possession. Really good. Let's win it. Forward. Ball comes over, passes to the player. Taken down by Kevin Collingwood. Pass out, free kick to Pascal. Let's see them trying to get Delaware on the back of the net. Have already qualified for the quarterfinals. To win forward. Gets that ball to Springer. Springer tries a shot, he tries to turn and shoot. One motion. Didn't get on the target. Goal kick for Pascal. Long. Gets that ball through. Shot comes in. Wasn't targeted. Jimmy Wong trying to just clear the line. Puts that ball over the touch for Delaware through it. Comes off with the outside of the upright. Shot comes in from Chandul again. Chandul, another one of those players who was very busy in the game and he was offended. He was looking for his team. Gary Collingwood again, guilty of foul. The referee is coming off distance that the wall is supposed to be. Himself up. Effective striking. Chandul tries a shot and it goes over the crossbar. Beats all the Delaware players. But it comes off one of the Delaware players. Corner to Castleton, trying to pass the player. Goes back for a goal kick. So it's a charge down, which is quickly taking a charge down and almost ready to come to the I will take for Chandul goes over and handles that ball while he was on the turf. Or just comes up awkwardly off the Delaware player. Chandul does very well, and that ball well struck and coming off the upright of the Delaware goal. And it's as much as you see the referee just trying to straighten that goal and almost out for touch and almost going behind there was Delaware, who begins the opposition trying to get that ball forward. Touch. Castleton just wins it again, trying to steal that ball forward. Do get it forward. Shot comes in from their big number 11. Johan goes wide. Picking side. Delaware with another goal kick. Moving to the wall. One plays it forward. Comes on. Delaware player with sends it back. Walks to the play forward. That's the last section. Goes over for a Castleton corner. Walks and tries to play that ball to Shadow. Plays it far for
check on you up so you can see if you've seen
Delaware almost getting on the score sheet there via Mario spinning that ball coming dangerously across coming from a Montague. Stone by Springer. We'll get that ball. Try to play that ball around. Guess it's going to be a test of wits. Hunter. That will be Mario Springer. Right now it's possession of the touch. This is then long by Wong himself. Ball was forward. Lewis across the byline. Pass it to Arthur. Play forward. Play forward to Osborne. Then Wood was the score for tournament. One of his scoring position. Touch. The ball comes up. Well struck there. The ball came in and hit on the volley by Montague, but Montague seems to be in some pain as he took that shot, took a bit of a knock. But it was a very spectacular play, and it would have been a very spectacular goal had it gone in. But it only goes for a goal kick for the Castleton team. As we see Tevin Montague trying to just compose himself. It was a very inadvertent collision. Game and Wong tries to get it forward to Chandul. Chandul to Osborne. Osborne looking for a pass, but he could only pass it to play in a yellow jersey, being Kareem Haiter, who gets it back. Haiter tries to play it forward to Mario Springer, but Springer doesn't get so. But Chandul not finding any space to shoot, but Montague trying to get that ball, and that ball, Chandul trying to go through him from the back, and the first booking of the day to Marcus Chandul. Chandul not happy with the decision, but he has been booked. Tevin Montague, who took that knock just moments before, was upended, running away. Maybe not a clear goal scoring opportunity, but he was in the clear. Might have been in a position to shoot. But he was bundled out of possession illegally by Marcus Chandul. This ball might have been struck by Miguel Colmo, and getting it into the penalty area and failing to clear their lines was Castleton, and the man of the moment, actually of the moment for different reasons, Tevin Montague, he slots that ball into the Castleton net, and for the third time in 3 games, Delamere, they are leading 1-0. So Tevin Montague, who has been taking hit after hit after hit, he hits one And he hit it past the last defender of the Castleton team in an effort where they're trying to clear their lines, and they were unsuccessful in doing so. Delamere has taken the lead against Castleton. Marcus Chandul pleading his case to the referee. Doesn't want to hear it. His team does have possession of the game, of the ball. They are trying to string some passes together. Chandul does get it back. Turning, trying to shoot. A little too airborne. It goes behind for a goal kick for the Delamere team. They try to play quickly. The goal scorer Mongrue not being able to hold on to that one. It's 4 minutes remaining in the. Chandul gets it back. Doesn't get any space to shoot. Chandul winning a free kick. Chandul himself getting a lot of the possession, but he's been closed down very quickly each time. The referee is just asking Tevin Mongrue to give him the requisite amount of space off the ball. Chandul looking to take a run-up. Whether or not he is going to strike it remains to be seen. Puts it, trying to get it to Osborne. But unsuccessfully so. That ball goes in to touch for Castleton through. Goes in, Castleton through one more time. Castleton still holding on to the ball, but couldn't be, there's no turning. Mongrue actually feeling it. Takes another shot, but he takes it wide, low and hard. And Tevin Mongrue picks it up one more time, and he's striking it one more time. And Tevin Mongrue definitely means business in this first half. He's taken 4 shots. One of them has given Delamere the lead, but Castleton is looking to get something. And the Castleton players on the bench having a very aggressive word with the referee. The referee seems to have control of what's happening outside there. But it is a free kick for the Castleton team. The Delamere players seem very much uninterested. They have the lead. Ball on the ground under Jimmy Wong. And, a dangerous play deemed there by the referee. He has given a free kick to the Delamere team. Taken by Mikel Collymore. Collymore, who has been having an eventful game himself. And the referee also having a word with Chandul. Having quite a few words with Chandul so far in the game, and Chandul does get the possession again, and Chandul trying to win that ball back, trying to play it forward. Could only get halfway up to their half. As we see Mongrue putting that ball into touch. They play it back. Wong gets it. Wong controls. Try to play it forward to Chandul. Mario Springer tries to play it forward. And Castleton only looking to having that ball. And did it cross? Did it cross the goal line? Actually, didn't cross the goal line, and whistle there for a free kick in the penalty area for the Castleton team. But Tevin Mongrue again involved in that play. This game has been becoming very, very physical. Both teams looking to, it's a drop ball. Heiter, who hasn't actually been as involved in this game, he is involved right now. Loses the possession. The first 2 games of the tournament, he was very much instrumental. And maybe it's a bit of a breather he's taking in this game because they have already qualified for the quarterfinals. They're actually leading in this game as well. But here comes Osborne. Osborne is trying to play that ball in the middle. Struck by their number 14, Trevon Augustine, putting that ball over the enclosure, going back behind for a goal kick for Delamere, but the whistle goes for the halftime interval. And at the half, leading this game, Delamere Avenue, they are in a position that they seem to be familiar with. And, they've been doing it for, this is their third game and their third lead. They are leading this game 1-0 over Castleton 1. We'll be back for the second half right here at the Montague Recreation Ground in Trincity. You are on M&ETV, looking at the Trincity Community Football Cup 2025. So we're here at the Montague Recreation Ground again for the unique small goal tournament put on by the chairman of the Tunapuna Piaco Regional Corporation in collaboration with the Honorable Camille Robinson Regis, the Member of Parliament for Trincity Maloney, as well as the NLCB. We are here at match day 4. We're in the middle of game number 2 between Delamere Avenue, who are leading Castleton 1 by 1-0, a goal by Tevin Mongrove. We are going to be back here on Wednesday with 3 more games. It's going to be match day 5. 2 games are on the schedule for Wednesday. Castleton, who are in this game, they are going to be coming up against Montague, the actual home team of this recreation ground. And Cane Farm is going to be up against Dinsley Avenue, who have lost all 3. Actually, they've lost 2 of their 3 games and are hoping to salvage the rest of their season in the hope of making it to the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals begins on this coming next Tuesday, right here at the Montague Recreation Ground. As we see the teams back on the field. The Castleton team is going to be attacking the goal to the right of your screen, while the Delamere team is going to be attacking the goal to the left. You see the referee making his way back onto the field, looking to start momentarily. It has been quite a physical game, especially since the Mongrove goal. 15 minutes of football remaining in this game. See Mario Springer trying to get that ball forward, but Castleton wins it out and holding on to possession. Plays it back. See that ball being played in front of the goal and played forward. There's no Marcus Chandul on the field at the moment. Maybe he's taking a breather, hoping to come back with a flurry. And here comes Mario Springer. Plays it to Hater. Hater turns and plays it back to Springer. But the referee determined that the challenge on Hater was illegal. It happened right in front of him. And he won free kick on the left side of the field, which is going to be taken by the big number 11, Michael Collymore, which he took. Came off one of the Castleton players, Mario Springer. He's looking to take this corner. Plays it in very sharply, but it comes off Augustine. Plays it inside, and Hitter just couldn't get the shot off. Castleton looking to play that ball forward. Ball comes off. A Delamere player goes into touch. The ball is played in, thrown in. Played again and played forward, but ill-directed. Ball's played by Jonathan Chang of the field, trying to see if he could found Augustine, but nothing doing, and with the ensuing goal kick, just goes into touch in the Castleton half. And Mongrel trying to play that ball forward, plays it off a Castleton player. He has Hater with him, and Hater looking to turn. Mongrel unsuccessful in trying to get around another Castleton player. Wins another corner, plays it to Hater. Trying to something very, very clever, and Hater almost gets that one. Castleton wins out in the end, trying to play that ball in. Just plays that ball forward a little too hard for Augustine. Throw in for the Delamere team. It's going to be played high, a little too high for Hater. It's played forward for Mongrel, who couldn't get onto that ball, and wins throw-in for the Delamere team. Ricardo, yeah, Springer just almost trying to get onto that ball, and that ball was played very nicely for Osborne, who couldn't control it the first time, and then eventually puts it into touch for a throw for Delamere at the Delamere half of the field on this near side. You see Osborne just maybe in a little discomfort there, trying to stretch his left arm out as well as his right arm. Ball played forward, couldn't get on to. You see a push there by Jonathan Chang, protesting himself. Well, making his claim to the referee, but the referee, again, uninterested. Here they are. We have sizing this ball up is Nikhil Collymore, who strikes it, comes off. Castleton player goes into touch. Another throw in for the Delamere team. Delamere doesn't seem to be in a hurry to do much. They lead 1-0. Tevon Mongrel, the goal scorer, is throwing this ball in and doesn't get it to one of his players. Ball played off of number 18, Lazama. Mongrel gets it again, and Mongrel is again factored again into this game a lot in the second half. He has been on the right side of play and the wrong side of play. He's making a run, but it's difficult to get that ball to him. Ball played across the field. Castleton controlling the ball as it is. The ball spills over the line on the far side, just in front of the scorer's table. The ball is going to be thrown in, and Mongrel again trying to see if he could turn. Last touch by Mongrel. Castleton wins a throw-in, and Augustine couldn't get around the defender. The ball just goes again over the end line for another Delamere goal kick. Here comes Mongrel, who tries to get that ball on his chest and turn, but unsuccessful in doing so. Ball goes back to Castleton. Chang gets it, and Chang strikes that ball. Chang just not controlling his shot, giving away that ball to Delamere in the form of another goal kick. Ball played long again, trying to get to Mongrel, and Mongrel gets that ball, pulls it down on his chest, and no whistle. Some protest from the Castleton players, but Hater wins it, and Hater looking to make some room for himself. We see a dangerous play by Hater as seen by the referee, and Hater is still on the ground now, picking himself up. This game is really playing in the spirit, as we see a shot coming in there from Castleton. Not actually the spirit, but the manner in which many small goal games are being played, especially now that some games have been played and results mean everything now. Castleton behind in this game, 1-0, looking to try to get a result, a positive result for themselves to book their place into the quarterfinals. This ball very well headed out by a Castleton player. Free kick won there by Castleton, but the referee wants it back at the position where we see Marcus Chandul is back on the field. Ball played forward. Castleton looking to just make some room for themselves to get this ball forward. Here comes Nico playing that ball in the middle. And again, Mongrel getting a foot into that, in between that play, and just playing that ball out of touch. Castleton wins it again. Here comes Chandul. Nico loses out to Haiter, and Haiter, who has a very good goal scoring, he just plays that ball onto the goal, but just couldn't squeeze it past the final defender. He gets it back from the end zone throw-in. Mario Springer hassling Augustine. Chandul and gets around Springer, and a shot comes in from Augustine. The big Augustine gets it onto the final defender. Goes out for a corner, which they play long. This ball comes back on Chandul again, trying to get involved. Here comes Mongrel taking a shot. Mongrel kept it all along the carpet, just past the far post. Goes for a goal kick. Castleton trying to come forward one more time. So every tick that passes, it's a little more desperate they get. They get that ball again, and Augustine doesn't get onto that ball. Number 4 tries that shot. Ball comes off a Delamere player. Goes for a corner for Castleton. They take it very quickly. Chandler again coming forward. 7 minutes remaining in this game. That ball just goes agonizingly wide. The goal. Delamere through not getting that ball to Mongrel. Ball goes behind for another goal kick for Castleton. Castleton just goes forward, trying to go forward, but standing their ground. Is the Delamere defense. Couldn't get it past Haiter. The ball, Chandul. The ball just spills over the byline of the foot of Chandul. Delamere winning the throw-in. Here comes Mongrel again. Mongrel just plays that ball forward, just trying to play the line. Mongrel playing it forward. He's giving his team a bit of a breather. Chandul gets it back. Tries to pass it across the field. Again, Mongrel, Haiter trying to get that ball forward. Couldn't get onto it. Chandul all over the field. And he has that ball again. Foul there by Kessler and Pear. Pear, who's most significant contribution to this tournament so far is missing a penalty in the last game. And Pierre comes forward again, he gets that very well, but he couldn't control it for himself. But Delamere still controls the ball through Mongrou. Mongrou strikes it, comes off a Castleton player. He wins a corner. And the body language of the Delamere players is not that of business, really. They know that they have 1-0. That corner, no real ambition. But we see Mongrou and the referee in somewhat of a heated debate. Sends him back to take the corner, which they take short. Mongrou again trying to take a shot. Ball coming off Nico. Goes behind for another Delamere corner, which is going to be taken by Hita. Hita's trying to find Delamere players inside, but the ball comes off Chandul. He's telling him that he could do that all night. Just about 5 minutes remaining in this game. And this delay is not in any way going to help the Castleton team. Ball played inside. Castleton players looking to play that ball forward. Get it forward, but Chandul gets it from the throw. He gets back up to make some room. Here comes Elba. Elba makes some room and he strikes it. And Elba gets it to Chandul, and Chandul has equalized for Castleton. 1-1. Marcus Chandul just turning and striking, beating the last man. And this game, actually for the first time in the tournament, both teams have scored in the same game. So it's going to be a very interesting finish here. It still is in the favor of the Delamere team, who have already won 2 of their 3 games. This is the 3rd game. We have 3 minutes remaining in this game. Score is 1 goal apiece. Castleton players looking a little more businesslike. See Kareem Hita looking to take this throw in. Actually, it's going to be taken by Marvin Springer. Plays it forward to the goal scorer for the Delamere team, who puts it out for a goal kick. So, and Marcus Chandul still remonstrating for the referee, much to the chagrin of his teammates who like to get on with the game. Kareem Hita, getting that ball coming off him, goes into touch. Here comes Osborne. Osborne throws it into Chandul, and Chandul, it's his left foot, puts it wide of the goal. Very, very powerful shot. That ball again off the goal kick for Delamere. It just goes long, which is basically what the Delamere players, that's their modus operandi so far in this game. 1 minute to play, and Hita has this ball, and Hita, you know how dangerous he is, and that ball is played in, and a dangerous play is going to be for a whistle for a dangerous play there from the referee. Says it is in favor of the Castleton team in their penalty area, but it was real desperation for the Castleton players because the Delamere offense was bearing down on them, and here they come one more time in the form of Mongrou. Mongrou just putting himself between that shot and the rest of the Castleton team, and comes off of his head for Castleton throw-in, which is going to be taken by Jonathan Chang. Chang plays that ball forward. Marvin Springer gets it, plays that ball forward. Montague is that ball forward, and there's 2 balls on the field. Marcus Chandul playing that ball out of touch. It's a throw-in for the Delamere team, and it's mere seconds remaining in this game. And that ball was almost reaching Mario Springer, who was sneaking in from the back corner for the Castleton team. And tempers just boiling over a little bit here. We got the final seconds of this, the second game of the triple header, and the referee brings an end to this second game between Delamere Avenue and Castleton 1. The game ends 1 goal apiece after Tevin Montague would have given Delamere Avenue the lead in the first half, and in the dying minutes of this game, Marcus Chandu, who has been all over this game, giving them the equalizer for this game to finish 1 goal apiece here in game number 2 on match day number 4 of the Trincity Community Football Cup 2025. We get ready for match number 3, the final match of the night here at the Montague Recreation Ground. You are on M&ETV. So we're back on M&E television, and we're here for the third and final game of match day number 4 at the Trincity Community Football Cup 2025 here at the Montague Recreation Ground. This game is going to be contested between Dinsley Village and Montague 2. We've already had 2 games played for the night thus far. This is the third and final game. We just had both games finishing in a draw, goalless draw. That game was contested between. First game that finished in a goalless draw was contested between Montague and Cane Farm. And the second game concluded just moments ago between Delamere and Castleton, finished a goal apiece. Both these 2 teams will be looking for a win so that they could progress into the quarterfinals that is going to be played next weekend. Actually, next week, Tuesday. We're going to be inside Holy Week. More football at that point. So it seems as though we're getting ready for a start here. We see the Montague team in their purple strips. They are going to be attacking the goal to the left of your screen, while the Dinsley Village team, the yellow and blue, they will be attacking the goal to the right. You see the referee just making the final checks, and here goes the whistle. First played by Montague, just trying a shot there, but coming off one of the Montague players. Dinsley gets the possession, and they're trying to knock that ball, keep the possession, try to space themselves well. Ball there collected by Powell, Jalen Powell. Turn not successful there as Ramkasoon, and Montague comes away with it to Kerwin Ramkasoon. Montague wins a throw-in, gets it to the number 2, Kyle Mitchell. So knocks it off, trying to work his way between the 2 Dinsley players, and he wins himself throw-in. Ball's played back to Ramkasoon, and Mitchell gets it, plays it back. Knocks it in back to Mitchell, but gives it away. Number 6, Donald Paris, for the Dinsley Village team. He's just played that ball across. It couldn't be controlled closely enough. And Montague comes through, and a shot coming in. Might have been a very good shot in an American football game. Mark Francois, that just spilled over past the upright for a goal kick for Montague. Summoning the Montague players to get on with it. It's played long and across the opposing end line, but it did come off a Dinsley player. Ball won there by Dinsley again. It's played forward. They clear their lines, take a breather. There's Montague losing out again, trying to get that ball to Cicharan, but Montague wins it back. Cicharan tracks back and runs. Montague player off the ball, and he loses the ball, and Dinsley gets a throw-in. Plays it in, and 6. Trying to get that ball forward, but again, pass is not as accurate as they would like for them to be. Montague loses that very carelessly. Cicharan just recovers that ball, plays it to Paris. Paris trying to play it back to Cicharan. Cicharan plays it to the middle, and no connection there from the incoming player. That was Powell. Just behind him, Montague wins a throw-in. They take it quickly and they continue getting that ball playing forward. Footing, strike comes in. The footing it's for the 3 games so far, not as sure as previous days. We did have some rain today, just as we've had over the rest day on Monday. Ball goes over the byline for a throw-in. Away by Powell. Shot comes in there from Montague at ricochets into the path of another Montague player, but he just drags that ball across the field for a throw-in for the Dinsley team. Plays that ball along the line very well, and here comes Powell. Powell gains control of that ball. There to number 10, Francois, tries to play that ball into Cicharan, but couldn't get it there because it comes off Montague 2 player. Cicharan tries to get that ball, and it is inexplicable how Jalen Powell could not get that ball into the back of the Montague goal. But they do get it back, and they do win a corner. Cicharan tries to play that ball all the way across the field, but a bit of miscommunication there. But they do get the ball back, but they lose it. And Ramke soon takes the shot well wide of the post. Ball is played. Game is restarted. Played forward. Powell again. That near miss a while ago. Gets it back. Plays it across to Cicharan, but it allows it to run. Pulls that ball back. Cicharan does get it. Challenge. Goes all the way out to the end line for a goal kick for the team. Powell goes forward one more time. Powell, Francois, Cicharan, they've all been involved in the Dinsley attack so far. So far, the Montague involvement, the Montague intent is to find space and shoot, while Dinsley is trying to make their way closer to the goal, which Cicharan almost did. Gets it off a Montague player a while ago. And Francois gets this ball dangerously close to scoring. That ball coming off of a Montague player for a corner. And clearly the best chances so far in this game. A shot comes in on target from the Dinsley Village players. I believe that shot came in from Paris. The ball goes across the field from the throw-in. Francois takes a shot, an accurate shot at that, from way outside on the far side. It had to be defended. Placed in the back for a corner. The corner was taken. Cicharan trying to get that ball, but the defender is out. And a foul there by the Montague players. Amir Blundell at the back for Dinsley. Came out, tried to assert himself, but found himself in no man's land with the ball. 2 Montague players around him, but thankfully he was fouled. Thankfully for the Dinsley faithful, he was fouled. Here comes Montague 2 one more time. They have the possession, and wasteful ball forward. Goes for another Dinsley goal kick. It's going to be played forward by Blundell and try to get to Cicharan. Cicharan didn't hold on to that, but they do get a throw-in. Ball is played back to Cicharan from Francois. Let's go all the way across the field, and Powell struggled to control that ball. Not too happy with Cicharan. Good here from the Montague players. Balls go forward and Sicharan looking to shoot. Coming off a Montague player for a corner, and that was dangerously close. That was mighty close. He gets it back. Sicharan again. It's going to be all over this game. Has been all over the game every time Dinsley plays. And that ball, that's well struck. Left foot from Powell. Needed to keep it lower. But again, that ball shaves off a Montague player. And Sicharan is there to take that free kick, that corner, which bangs off the number 18. Dari at the back for Montague. Montague wins it and trying to come forward. But Powell runs. And Sicharan wins it again. Looking for a pass. Trying to look for some room and just knocks it up to the right. One there by Francois. Francois tries to get it over. The ball falls not too kindly for the Dinsley player, Francois. As a matter of fact, Montague players win it over. And that ball was just played all the way across by Kareem. Ball shot comes in, another near miss from the Dinsley players, this time from Mark Francois. Francois hitting that one with such alacrity. Goes through the enclosure. You see that 5 minutes remaining in the first half of this third and final game of match day number 5. This ball is going to be played along by Kerwin Ramkisoon. It's pulled down by Powell. Powell tries to keep off Joseph, Kevin Joseph. Ball again coming off, a shot coming off a Montague player. Another corner for Dinsley, which was taken very quickly, but without any real intent to get it to a teammate. See Kerwin Ramkisoon trying to get that ball forward. Again, that ball comes off the head and goes behind the Montague goal for another goal kick. Here comes Francois. Francois not controlling that ball, losing it out, but he does win a throw. Sicharan, nifty footwork, gets it to Francois. Francois strikes it again. And you could only think that it's only a matter of time before either Francois or Jalen Powell gets one in the back of the Montague net, because they are definitely peppering that goal. Montague goes again, plays that ball forward, but Sicharan gets that ball after the interception from one of his players. And Powell just pushes it for Francois, who just gets a pass that eludes Powell. And some desperate defending from the Montague 2 players. They win a throw-in. This ball from Abraham Thomas just played back. Loses out and Thomas plays it forward again. This ball just spills forward and Blundell cleans it up at the back. Montague trying to get, Ramkisoon tries to turn against Sicharan, and Sicharan not having any of it. And Sicharan winning the throw-in. That ball was hit on target again by Powell. That ball kept out by Jonathan Purcell. Sicharan still in the time. Sicharan complaining that might have been kicked. But there were 2 Montague players in there. That's a bit of a gimp. No, looking for a foul. No foul. Ball goes to Montague as they take a free kick deep in their half. Try to play it forward, try to play it far. Getting the instruction not to miss, but he did. That was Abraham Thomas. Does get the goal kick, which he plays forward and tries to get it to Sicharan, and Sicharan upended. He's having a word with the referee. The referee now counting off where It's going to be legal for the Montague, closest Montague player to be. Ciceran behind, takes a left foot shot, and a beautiful shot that goes through everything. And we see Dinsley Village taking the lead through Keyshawn Ciceran. A brilliantly struck low and hard shot, going through everything, making the wall look very, very porous, giving Dinsley Village a 1-0-0 lead over the Montague 2 squad. So game on. See, and here comes Francois. Francois trying to weave his way forward to try to double the lead, but he was kept out. So 1-0 to Dinsley Village. Pushing the back there from a Dinsley player. Kevin Joseph. Number 6 on number 6, that's Donald Paris. Montague has won themselves a free kick. And you might have thought that the goal would have come from either Jalen Powell or Mark Francois. They had been having the Montague goal on the siege, with Ciceran probably been the choice to set it up, but from the dead ball situation, strikes, gives them the lead. But here comes Kerwin Ramkisoon trying to set up shot for his team. Comes off a Dinsley player. Ramkisoon trying to throw this ball in with the 9 minutes of the first half. Ball played into touch by Donald Paris, the Dinsley team. Coming forward again. Dinsley trying to see if they could get that ball forward. It does come forward. Francois play that ball off his opposite number, Dylan Springer, but keeps it in play. Ciceran illegally trying to go through Ramkisoon. But it is indeed the halftime whistle. It is the halftime whistle. We thought there for a minute that it was an infraction because of the challenge from Ciceran on Ramkisoon, but it is in fact the halftime whistle. And at halftime, Dinsley Village leads Montague 2, 1-0 here in the final game of game day number 4. And we're gonna just go back to some replays before we take a break. We do have the replays. Montague coming forward, and Montague early in the game they showed their intent by shooting from wherever they could have. But Dinsley, we had an attempt there from Powell that struck the upright, and then they had a series of shots on goal. Take your pick, and there's the goal from the dead ball from Ciceran that came off the upright and came ricocheted back into the goal of the defender. But he is going to be credited with the goal, and at halftime, Dinsley Village 1, Montague 2. They are without a goal, and they are hoping to come back. We'll be back with the second half of the third game of match day number 4 at the Montague Recreation Ground. You are on M&ETV. So we're getting ready for the second half of this third match of match day number 4 in the Trincity Community Football Cup 2025 here at the Montague Recreation Ground. You are live on M&ETV. You could also find us on YouTube at our YouTube channel, and feel free to subscribe and get all the live action in this Trincity Community Cup. We're going to be here until the end of this tournament, which concludes on April 16th. We have Montague 2 defending the goal to the left, which was shot just came in from the Dinsley team, who is attacking the goal to the left. The Dinsley team is the yellow and blue. Purple strip belongs to the Montague 2 team, who are trailing 1-0. Slip there. See some of the footing throughout the game. It's been a little bit challenging. You know, there was some rain earlier today. There was some rain yesterday, as well as there's been rain for every day that we've had football here. Here comes Cicharan coming forward for the Dinsley Village team. He's knocking it off for Francois. Cicharan just not getting the return pass. Montague controlling the possession right now. They are trying to see if they can get back into this game. And Cicharan was a shot. That ball coming off the defender and the upright. Corner to Dinsley Village. Knocking it back to Jaden Powell. Powell to Cicharan. Cicharan looking to turn. The ball goes over the line. A goal kick. Apparently a foul. Won by Cicharan. He's asking for pieces off the ball. Powell just knocks it off to the right. Ball trying to come in, and ball comes off. A Montague player. Comes off the number 10, Dylan Springer. Goes for another corner for Dinsley. He plays it in the middle. That ball is played back and played forward. Cicharan looking to gain control. Cicharan does get it. Plays it to Francois. He knocks it back to Francois again. Gets it back. Plays it across the field. Blundell gets it at the back. Cicharan goes back for that ball. Plays it forward to Jaden Powell, who turns. Knocks it back. Cicharan, nice bit of possession enjoyed here by the Cane Farm players. Powell to Francois, and that ball was a bit of innovation tried by Akil Jack. Just couldn't get it on target and couldn't get any power on it. Just rose for a goal kick for Montague. Montague took that goal kick, couldn't control it. That's it. Forgetting that there's no overhead throw. Powell gives it a throw, and a shot coming in from Darrell Springer. Puts it on target, but Blundell was up to the task and kept it out, kept the lead. See replay coming in there of the shot from Springer. Almost all the teams in this tournament see that they are more than likely are brothers, a pair of brothers at least. One team, I think it is the Roland Avenue team has 3 brothers, the Reese brothers. Montague still has possession. Some nifty footwork, but it comes to naught. But they do win it back, and a shot comes in from Kerwin Ramkisoon, and he has been the most consistent of the Montague players. But with the ensuing goal kick, travels to Mark Francois. An errant part, he goes to Powell. You see a Montague player down in a heap. Seems to be the number 6, Kevin Joseph. We don't think that we could have seen or what would have taken place. A drop ball from the referee who starts the game. Francois gets it, knocks it off to Powell. Powell knocks it off back to him. Powell gets that ball forward, trying to get it to Cicharan, but Jack, the ball we could see is to Jack, and Jack just couldn't control it. Goes out for a Montague throw. Montague trying to see if they could mount something to get the equalizer. Ball just coming off of the booth. Aaron Thomas goes for another throw. Jack being hassled there. Another throw in from the Dinsley team. The referee again, in his effort to keep control of this game, having a word with some of the players. Powell plays it back. Plays it back to Cicharan. Powell gets it back. Gets it to Jack. Jack had some space but quickly closed down. Ball goes forward. Yeah, Powell just plays it back into the offensive area. Francois just trying to see if he could get that ball over to Cicharan, but unsuccessful. Montague puts that ball into touch for a throw in the Dinsley half of the field. Throw comes in high. Francois takes that down very skillfully. Tries to shoot, couldn't get it down. Ball was always rising, but he's also challenged by Dari. And they lift the tail again. At least they keep the deficit to 1. Montague did. And here they come forward. That ball goes forward, and Kareem striking it. As a matter of fact, that was Kyron Mitchell striking it way too high. A nice chilly breeze coming across the Montague Avenue ground here. Powell plays it to Francois. Both Francois and Powell have enjoyed a nice relationship, a network of passing, but not the last sequence. The ball just been thrown out of play. Blundell, who is at the back for the Dinsley team, plays it forward. This ball is played to Cicharan. Cicharan looking to at least to square it up and almost gets it in. Falls for Powell one more time. Play there. Loses it. It's Thomas. Montague gets it back. Looking to strike and does not get the sort of power that he needed to get. That's Thomas. Thomas just Springer rather. Ball being played to Francois. Controls it. Plays it to Cicharan. He pulls up his player. Falls for Francois. And Cicharan tries to pull it down. Francois does get it back. Try to get to Cicharan. Cicharan lashes onto that, but no one in the middle. Ball's going to forward. And France not getting anything, any power on that ball. It goes for a goal kick and played a little too quickly for the referees. The ball is played forward. Cicharan gets it. He's held. He's held. He's pulled down. Which brings a free kick for the Dinsley Village team. Cicharan again, he scored from a dead ball situation in a similar position in the first half. He's looking to put his left foot onto this one. Looking for a similar result. Bit of a hold up here. Strikes it. Doesn't find the space that he found in the first half that gave them the lead. The lead that they still enjoy. Blundell trying to get that one, but Francois gets it. And he gets it to Ticharan, who holds off his defender, his attacker. That ball, nifty play, attempted, comes off the arm of Darrell Springer. This ball has been played for Francois, who gets it across the field to Thomas, and Thomas still holds on to it. He tries to get a pass to Blundell, but Blundell, understanding that he would not have had enough time to turn, try the back heel, doesn't get it. That ball goes for a goal kick. Blundell, also known as super hype. That ball always going to be struck. Teed it up very, very well, Abraham Thomas, but he was always under it. The ball goes over the enclosure, goes over everything, and goes for a goal kick for the Montague 2 team. 5 minutes to go in this game. Montague still looking for that equalizer to give them that point that go a long, long way. But here comes Dinsley one more time, and a strike coming in again from a very powerful Mark Francois. Ticharan to again tries to place it across the field to Jack. Francois still loses out this time. This ball coming forward for number 2, Mitchell. Mitchell tries a shot, but doesn't come off anything else but the post. And here comes Dinsley Village one more time. Ticharan doesn't. Nice bit of trickery, but a great piece of tackling there from the Montague defender. And Ticharan is looking for a shot to come off, but couldn't find a player on the other end of the throw. 4 minutes remaining in this game. Francois looking to pick that ball up. Play it in. Francois still has it. Couldn't get it forward. Played behind for another Dinsley corner. Dinsley right now earning all 3 points. Corner in there. Play to Ticharan. Coming off a Montague 2 player. Goes into touch. Throw in for Dinsley. Taken by Ticharan quickly. Gets it back. Good challenge from the back. But it was lost. Here comes Montague. Montague trying to win it back, but they lose it. That ball doesn't roll into touch. It does, however, it does now roll into touch. It's been heavily challenged. That ball goes out just near the scorer's table. Actually, it's still in the half, but the referee said that it was an illegal throw. Player probably was on the pitch. Another throw for the Dinsley team. Actually, free kick going to be taken by Ticharan. Gets it back on the line. Allows that ball to go for another throw as the temperature drops here in Trincity, the Montague Recreation Ground. Just about 2 more minutes remaining in this game, and Ticharan again collecting that ball. Francois playing, just knocking it to Ticharan, plays it across. Try to just flick it forward, but while the intent was good, there was no one there. Montague tried to go forward again with Kerwin Ramkisoon. Ramkisoon holds on to try to beat his man. Kareem trying to flick that ball into the middle, but no one. Goes for another goal kick, send this ball forward, and for a miss. Ticharan looks at that ball going out again. Just maybe a minute remaining in this final half of the final game of match day number 4. The ball is played forward to Ticharan and well directed to Mark Francois. He takes it down very nicely. Plays it off for Dylan. The goal goes for a throw-in. Another one, this one time it comes off rampy soon. Francois trying to play it in close quarters. Everything now is going to be in favor of the Dinsley team because they are leading 1-0 with just mere seconds remaining in this game. And Cicharan gets it back. They're just allowing that ball to run away across the line for a goal kick for Dinsley. The Dinsley team just sort of skillfully just killing off the remaining seconds of this game. Cicharan holding on to that ball, getting it again and just trying to run it across the field, trying to play it across the field and trying to play it forward to Mark Francois. Plays it back to Cicharan, who plays it back to Francois, who's in the middle. Shot was anticipated. Never anticipate a shot unless you're a defender. And not good for a commentator. And this is the final whistle. Dinsley Village comes away with a 1-0 win. A dead ball strike in the first half from Kishon Cicharan, who eventually had the deciding goal, 1-0 over Montague 2. And that ends match day number 5 in the Trincity Community Cup 2025. This beautiful chilly night here at the Montague Recreation Ground. Get you some highlights of this is the final game. As you see Montague again coming forward early in the game, trying to show their intent that they meant business. You see Dinsley a few chances going a begging. Cicharan having a few. And there we have the shot that scored, beating everyone, coming off the defender, passing the defender, and that was the difference in the game. There were more chances for Dinsley in the second half, but in the end, could not find the back of the net. At the end of game number 3 between Dinsley Village and Montague. From Trincity. Good night and goodbye.